It's not going to. It won't. It can't. But what if it does? Destiny comes out this week, and I have been stoked about it for a very long time. It's estimated that Bungie spent over $500 million on its development, and it's going to have around a 10-year lifespan, similar to WoW. If that's true, they'll see a huge return on their investment year after year. This game's been in development for 5 years, and they've spent so much money on it. What would happen if it comes out and it just sucks? Well, first of all, for this hypothetical situation to work, the reviews would have to be abysmal. Like 5 out of 10. Well, really anything under an 8 would make people think twice before buying it. Any problems they have with the initial release of the game will probably be fixed through patches, but that still won't fix most of the review scores. Sites like IGN update their review scores if games are fixed through patches, but not all review sites do this. But patching the game still won't fix word of mouth. People will be talking about this game, bashing the initial release unless they fix it lightning fast. But obviously these things take time. And what if the problems are so cataclysmic that patches just won't do the trick? If that $500 million budget is true, then Bungie and Activision would be out a ton of money. They're probably projecting huge sales from this game, but that's some high-stakes gambling. They're almost guaranteed a return on their investment, but again, for the sake of this conversation, what if that just doesn't happen? Bungie structured their company to pretty much only support this one game for the next decade. Not to mention the 5 years Destiny spent in development, spending the company's money and not producing any profit. If this game flops, they would need to restructure their whole company, pull support of the game, and create a new IP fast. There would probably be some layoffs, and publishers would lose trust in Bungie as a developer, especially Activision. They wouldn't feel anything financially because they have so many big-name titles to support them, but they definitely wouldn't work with Bungie again, not after a flop this catastrophic. Hypothetically, even if Bungie created a new AAA title to develop, they would still take years to develop it, again, spending the company's money with zero profit until the game's released. Bungie would be hurting hard. And I'm not saying they would have to close, but that's not too uncommon for big-name studios these days. But Destiny can't suck. The alpha and the beta were met with such high praises that as long as the game is as good as its beta, it'll make money. The game's also got so much hype around it that its loyal followers will buy the game regardless. Including me. I'll buy the game no matter what the ratings are because I've loved what I've played so far. What do you guys think? Do you have anything to add about this hypothetical situation, about Bungie totally shitting the bed and Destiny flopping? Also, a lot of people are just going to see the title and not watch the video and think that I hate Destiny. In fact, it's quite the opposite. I'm obsessed with Destiny. I even made a Destiny t-shirt, which will be available on bustedtees.com by the time this video is released. Link will be in the description. As always, like if you like, subscribe if you like, share this video with your friends. Also, play with me. That's my PSN tag. Thank you very much. Have a good week. How's the battery life? Well, I started this video at around 79%, and after about an hour of gaming, I'm now at 69%. I have never killed the battery on this thing in one day.
The memory cards, which are required, are ridiculously expensive. Like, you can't just get a micro SD card. You have to get, like, the proprietary cards.
That's Sony just
and they're ridiculous.